Today, Colorado added another 2,000 positive COVID cases today. Governor Polis says, though, the state's still doing better than others.
And he spoke today alongside the executive director of the Colorado Department of Corrections. That department is now requiring all its officers be vaccinated.
And Denver 7's Megan Lopez interviewed Executive Director Dean Williams today, and Megan joins us live downtown. Megan?
Shannon and Ann, the Department of Corrections just has not gotten enough of its employees vaccinated. Its rate is at less than 60% of people being vaccinated for staffers. That's lower than the state's overall rate. It's also lower even than the inmates in terms of vaccines. The DOC says it has tried the carrot approach. Now it's moving to the stick with mandates.
Like everything with the COVID pandemic, change is a constant.
If you look at the steepness of those lines, you'll see
our understanding, our case counts, data, even the virus itself changes. And because of that.
But what's really changed over the last few months and really moved us is really the risk around the Delta variant.
So do decisions. For the Colorado Department of Corrections, that means vaccine mandates and a deadline.
By September 30th, everyone in this category of state employees will have their first dose, fully vaccinated by the end of October.
They tried incentives, but not enough staff chose to be vaccinated. DOC Executive Director Dean Williams says for the sake of safety with the Delta variant, he needs 90% of his staff vaccinated.
They may not like it, but my hope and prayer is that they come along with it.
The decision is likely not going to be a popular one. Only 58% of the staff is currently vaccinated. At one point, 500 workers were out due to COVID this past year. Williams says he's hoping employees don't quit over the mandate, but he's prepared.
Will it be tough if we had a large exodus of staff? Yeah, of course it would be. There's no kidding about that. But I'm anticipating that more staff will come around.
And they've dealt with staffing issues before. The department is offering overtime, expediting recruitment, creating temporary positions, even asking people to come out of retirement to help fill current holes.
This department will do what it needs to do with however many staff we have.
There's also a plan to require vaccines for some inmates. Some prison workforce jobs will be contingent on compliance.
People who are in our transitional work programs or who work for correctional industries, we're going to tell those inmates, hey, if you want to have one of those jobs, you just need to be vaccinated.
But they're vaccinated at a higher rate, so he doesn't see the inmates, but his own staff as being the real challenge.
So talking of that carrot approach, Williams says that the incentives that they had offered employees did work somewhat. It encouraged an additional 5 to 10% of DOC staffers to go ahead and to get that vaccine, but that incentive is not going to be offered to staffers moving forward with this mandate. I'm live, Megan Lopez, Denver 7.